those are the things too that also make me who I am today. All those scars of life, all those good things, everything up to this point has made me who I am. And if maybe I changed something, kind of get my flux capacitor and go back into the time continuum and the ripple effect, changes everything, Back to the Future, maybe I wouldn't be the same person I am today. Think about some of those small acts of kindness that then ripple into something big. Have you ever stood at a lake or maybe a pool or some body of water and you've taken the smallest of pebbles? Or maybe you've been on a lake and you want to get one of those flat rocks and you're going to skip it, see how long it skips. But if you take the smallest of pebbles and you toss it into the lake, it's going to ripple. And it's going to continue to ripple until probably the energy either dies out over a long stretch of lake space or until it hits the shore and maybe causes a little wave. And then, of course, the bigger the rock or the bigger the pebble, eventually you're going to get a bigger ripple and maybe even a wave, right? But just the littlest of pebble drops into a body of water causes a ripple. Just the littlest of a spark can cause a fire. I mean, we've learned about fires in this past year, right? Unfortunately, and what happened and maybe the cause of it and how it affected it, but just took a little spark to have either a negative effect, like what we saw in LA, or the positive effect of fire in a fireplace on a cold night, or fire to heat food that we can eat. So again, but just takes the littlest of things. And so maybe this new year, we're not starting over. Maybe we're starting wiser. And we're going to start out with maybe just, we're just going to throw in a few of these smallest of small pebbles into my lake of life and get the ripples going. And it's going to be, I'm going to do this, be committed to this year. I'm going to do that this year. And you start getting these little ripples going, you get the momentum going. So maybe we're starting wiser in the new year. Maybe we're going to let go of that pressure for perfection. Maybe we're going to frame the new year as an invitation for life, for us, and not a demand, not I have to do this, but I'm going to do this. The new year is inviting me in, is ushering me in to the new year so that I can do X, Y, Z.